I'm honored to be here today as we announce and we participate in this groundbreaking for a Bell helicopter. Today's about Bell helicopter, but it's also about the state of Texas. It's also about Texans. It's also about what we can do. I've been involved with I've been a supporter of Bell helicopter for years and years and years. John, I visited your facilities up in Amarillo a number of times here, and your blade balancing. It's a great, great company. This facility will add to already dynamic growth that's happening right here in Fort Worth. So on behalf of the state of Texas, I just want to say that we're very proud that Bell Helicopter is calling Fort Worth home and expanding this facility. Because it's companies like Bell Helicopter that are growing and providing so much benefit, not just to Fort Worth, but throughout the country. And yes, John, we'll take a look at the R&D tax credit, because at the end of the day, it's the better engineering that creates more products. I heard what you said, John. So, Texas is very proud of the role that aviation and the aerospace industries play in our state. You may or may not know this, but Texas is the home to almost 2,000 aerospace companies. 2,000, employing more than 184,000 employees. That's huge. And I know that Texas will continue to lead in aerospace innovation because Texas attracts the best companies in the world right here. As a former officer in the United States Air Force, as a former official with the CIA abroad, I think we all agree that we need to support our fine aerospace companies that help our national defense. Because if you feel the same way I do after 9/11, we got to make sure around the world that Islamic fundamentalist terrorists realize that their pain exceeds their gain. Over the last decade, this state has continued to grow dramatically. Our population between 2000 and 2010 has increased some 25%, almost 5 million people. Right now, the demographers are calling for our population to increase over the next 30 years, almost double, from 26 to 40 million people. We've got more Fortune 1000 companies headquartered right here in Texas than in any other state. Now, some people have called this the Texas miracle. Folks, it hadn't been a miracle. It's been because of a lot of hard work by a lot of you all. People are literally voting for their feet for Texas for jobs and opportunity. And it's because Texas is a beacon for jobs and opportunities and a place to build a brighter future with more hope. Just think about it. In the last 3 years, Texans have created more net new jobs than the rest of the country combined. Let's think about it. 8% of the population of the United States has created more net new jobs than 92% of the population. And I think that's in large part due to the fact that we've been very, very careful in Texas. We've tried to encourage great companies like Bell, other companies to grow. Since Governor Perry and I started together, serving together in 2003, he was elected earlier in 2000. Each year we've cut billions of dollars in spending. We passed the largest tax cut in Texas history. And we created the lightest regulatory hand known in any state. And so as the only traditional business person elected out of 29 statewide elected officials, I know, and Governor Perry knows, that the key to creating a business climate is predictability. That's the opposite of what we have in Washington. It's predictability, the knowledge that we're not going to change the rules midstream. You could torture us and we're not going to raise taxes. I'm not recommending that, but you could. Your innovation at Bell Helicopter and the other aerospace industries, your innovation will help keep Texas at the forefront of aerospace technology and help grow our economy and create more jobs. So In closing, just let me say that I'm delighted to have a partner in Governor Perry who understands and is a champion for creating jobs. And I want to thank all the people that are here today that are involved with this historic groundbreaking. All of you who think big and who understand that here in Texas, anything is possible. Bye-bye.